A storm brews. Lightning flashes across Elm Street, revealing empty roads and swinging streetlights. The rain falls in sheets, washing blood into the gutters. A figure stands under a flickering light, a tall man in a soaked trench coat, his hat pulled low. His face is pale, eyes to dark, lips trembling with what looks like hunger. A dog growls from a distance, then yelps silence. The stranger looks up slowly, whispering in a voice that sounds like two people speaking at once. You called for safety. I came for blood. The rain has stopped, but unease hangs thick. Residents whisper about the stranger seen walking the streets at midnight. Martha, the owner, wipes the counter nervously. He just appeared last week. No car, no bags. And now folks are missing. Sheriff Dale, a broad man in his 50s, nods grimly. 3 gone in 2 nights, only blood left behind. No bodies. He glances at the window. A faint reflection of a tall man passes by. When he turns, no one's there. Inside room 9 of Raven Lodge Motel, candles burn though there's no power outage. The stranger stands before a cracked mirror. His reflection doesn't match. It moves a moment slower, and its mouth stretches wider than his own. He whispers, and the reflection answers, "Feed me, and I will keep you." His eyes turn red. His skin ripples as shadows crawl beneath it. A teenager, Liam, sneaks out of his house, earbuds in. The street is silent, too silent. Behind him, the stranger steps out of the mist, his form flickering between human and something else, a spirit made of smoke and blood. Liam turns, gasping, "Who are you?" The stranger's voice echoes, layered, ancient. "I am hunger wearing skin." He raises his hand. Liam's shadow detaches from the ground and screams. The boy collapses, lifeless, eyes wide in terror. The stranger drinks from the darkness and his body reforms, stronger, red veins glowing faintly. The sheriff looks over a map dotted with red pins. 5 gone now, doors locked from the inside. Blood on the ceilings. Eleanor, the deputy, whispers, "Sir, the motel's empty." Every guest vanished last night. Sheriff Dale grabs his shotgun. Then we start there. They push open room 9. The air is freezing. On the wall, painted in blood, are the words, "He is not one. He is many." The mirror ripples like water. From its surface, hands reach out, spectral, clawed, dripping with blood. The stranger steps through, his smile twisted, eyes hollow. "You wanted to stop me, but I am already inside you." Eleanor screams as her reflection in the mirror grins back and steps out, grabbing her throat. Sheriff Dale fires, the bullet shattering glass and echoing in endless screams. When silence returns, the stranger and Eleanor are gone. The sun rises weakly. A fog covers the town. Sheriff Dale drives out, exhausted, but freezes when he sees Eleanor walking on the road ahead, pale, smiling. She looks up, voice soft but wrong. He's still hungry. Her shadow flickers. Not one, but many. The town is deserted, windows shattered, street lights hem weakly. A camera pans across the once bustling main street, now soaked in crimson mist. At the end of the road stands the stranger, his coat whipping in the wind. His body flickers between hundreds of forms, every victim he's consumed. He turns toward the camera, his voice layered with screams. "I am every sin this town buried." Lightning flashes. His face splits open into a blood-red grin. Some strangers come to visit. Others come to feed. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we read diving into a story that starts with a simple hello and ends with a chilling warning. We all have neighbors, right? Some we know, some are just familiar faces we pass on the street. But what happens when a new face in the neighborhood isn't just passing through? What if they're here for something else entirely? Imagine your quiet, peaceful street. Kids are playing, people are gardening, everything feels safe. Then, One day, someone new arrives. At first, they seem friendly, maybe a bit eccentric. They keep to themselves, but there's an odd energy about them. You might exchange a polite nod, a small wave. You tell yourself, just a new neighbor trying to settle in, but then strange things start to happen. Pets go missing. You hear unsettling noises at night. A feeling of being watched starts to creep into your daily life. The polite nods turn into suspicious glances. The community starts to whisper, "Who is this stranger? Where did they come from?" The friendly facade begins to crumble, revealing something much more unsettling underneath. It becomes clear this wasn't a random move. This was a choice. They chose your street, your neighborhood, for a reason. Some strangers come to visit and become part of the community. Others come to feed on its peace, its safety, its very sense of security. This person, this entity slowly turns the familiar into the feared. Your home, once a sanctuary, now feels like a cage. Every creak of the floorboards, every shadow in the corner of your eye sends a shiver down your spine. The nightmare isn't in some far-off place, it's living right next door. The initial welcome has turned into a desperate wish for them to leave, but they're not leaving. They've found a new home, a new hunting ground. And the residents are left to wonder if their peaceful lives will ever return, or if they are now permanent characters in a stranger's terrifying story. It's a chilling reminder to always trust your instincts. Sometimes, the most terrifying monsters are the ones who smile and wave. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next video.